All right, so you click on the title and you know what this is about. This is about Notability. But before I get started with my thoughts on it, let me give you a bit of a background on myself. I took 4 courses over this semester. So actually I'm done this semester and now I'm kind of going to review Notability. It makes sense because, you know, I should really only review it once I've been using it for a while. So I've taken 4 courses, 3 of them have PDFs that you can download beforehand, and one of them I had to write by freehand. So some of the changes that it did for me as a student. Actually, before the changes, did it change to what? From what, I meant. Before I would write on a piece of paper with a pen. I also used to write on my laptop, but I found that wasn't very useful. I just tend to forget stuff unless I write it by hand. So the changes that I've had with this app is that it was okay for me to miss segments. So sometimes I would daydream a little bit whenever the professor was speaking, and then you snap back to it, and all of a sudden, there's like a whole bunch of stuff written on the board, and you go, oh my god, I totally forgot all that stuff. But no, not anymore. Not with this app. I just put like a symbol in there, like question mark, so that I would go back in it and just re-listen to it if I ever wanted to, actually figure out what the professor said. Another another change that it did for me as a student was that it made it okay for me to miss a class. And that's because I have a whole bunch of classmates from pretty much all my classes that have iPhones and iPads that also have Notability in it. And what we would do is we would just ship the course between each other, in case you miss a class or two. Another change is that I can write directly on top of PDFs. Now I know there are some students that print off the lecture slides and write on top of it, but this is better in that you can actually like zoom in and write really small font whenever you need all the room, or you can even add another page and just doodle and draw a whole lot of stuff. Also, that's the thing about me is I like drawing things. And the last change was that it allowed my reviews to be slightly faster. That is, whenever I have a midterm or an exam coming, I would just scroll through each and every single one of my lectures, looking for my own handwriting. It also gave context to things that that would seem weird out of context. Just professors seem to do that. They want you to show up to all your classes, so they only put like an image out there on the slides, and like you have no idea what that looks. You have no idea what that means unless you actually show up to the course. But with this app, I kind of just write the context in there, or I write it in for my classmates that I'm giving a copy of the class to. So I'm hoping that that's something that you'd be into. But that's my experience. So other like features and things that I found out. One, you can write on PDFs, which is good, but you can hear yourself writing. There's actually this tapping. Actually, I'm gonna simulate it by tapping on this phone right here. I'm guessing it sounds kind of like that. And actually, you can review stuff. So depending on the word that you tap on, the time frame of the audio will jump to that word, which is pretty cool. But again, you can hear the pen noise happening. So if that's the kind of thing that annoys you, this might not be the app for you, but you learn to just ignore it over time. Also, what's pretty cool is there's double speed for re-listening to lectures. I use that a lot. Okay, well, there's another feature is you can re-listen to lectures. I thought that would be useful in that whenever I'm reviewing for my courses, I'm just gonna go back to my lectures and listen to them again. But I found that I didn't actually do that. It was kind of useless for me to record all these lectures if I wasn't giving it to my classmates that missed the class. It can handle 50 megabyte PDFs. I never actually stress test it by using a lot of PDFs. And you can sync between your phone and your laptop. That's what I did with my iPad, iPhone, and laptop. Along with the syncing, there's also a backup service, so it can actually automatically back up to Dropbox just in case you lose your iPad or your iPhone. And this pen is actually very crucial. I don't think I would be using this app if I didn't have an iPad Pro and a pen. I tried using it on my phone, not very useful. Some unexpected stuff. We're done features. We're moving on to unexpected stuff. Mind mapping. I actually started doing a whole lot of mind mapping on this thing. And another one was taking notes in real life. So actually, the notes for this video are right there. And I'm actually using the iPad to illuminate my face because I am sitting in the middle of a courtyard in winter recording this. Why am I recording this? Because it takes way too long to write a blog, and you know, maybe you're gonna get something out of it. With that in mind, please send me a message. Let me know if this was useful. If 5 minutes and 19 seconds is a bit too long for you, or anything like that. Anyway, I'm not gonna drone on anymore. Hopefully you like this review, and that's it for me. Bye bye.